Hello everybody, this is Javi Guzman, and I will be reading a poem submitted by Art White. Another day. The morning sun spins into my mind. Struggling from sleep, I remember a kiss I had in a dream I had about you. Time for coffee. People surf around me, pushing to and fro like wind brushing a field of wheat. Gossamers of conversation strike my ear. Looking forward, I never speak. The morning muni oranges into view. A colorful crowd rushes in, flesh against flesh, dressed in a thin veneer of vanity. Sweet smells of narcissism in a futile battle for attention on a stuffed metal bus. Ejected at the appropriate site, I take a breath and a scent of blue flashes by. I display the proper coat of arms and climb the proper corporate stairs, made in China. Entering the cubicle, done undone, I sit in brown repose, time for work. I see in the news that the Palos Verdes blue have escaped to the restored wild where their ancestors play like children. They flew, softly, fretfully, away from their captors, back to their land where they began again.
Hi, I am Amy Lovato, and I will be reading the poem Hope by Emily Dickinson. I'm sorry I didn't get all dressed up like I normally do, but I haven't had a lot of time, so hope next week will be a little bit more time forgiving, I suppose. Here it is. Hope by Emily Dickinson. Hope is the thing with feathers that perches in the soul and sings the tune without the words and never stops at all. And sweetest in the gale is heard, and sore must be the storm that could abash the little bird that keeps so many warm. I've heard it in the chillest land and on the strangest sea, yet never in extremity it asked a crumb of me.
This poem is called My Eyebrow It Curves Like the Devil's. The gala in was only a quarter. The serial started at 10. Saturdays every weekend, I'd walk to the movies with Ben. The game was we walked along North Street, to walk quickly, missing each crack. And Ben, whose stride was much longer, left me rapidly far in the back. Head down and stepping with caution, I ran into a classmate named Sue. I stammered and stammered profusely, for beside her was Cynthia Drew. Cynthia was covered with freckles. She was small, with bright eyes and brown hair. Cynthia made me uneasy. Cynthia made me despair. Then Cynthia smiled at me sweetly and regarded me cocking her head. Your eyebrow, it curves like the devil's. That was all that she said.
Steve Cannon, local poet, playwright, actor. Hope. Without hope, there is no chance for survival. We all need hope in order to make it through life. Hope is the key to our happiness. We all need hope to walk gracefully through life. Hope is the light in our life. It lifts us up and brings us joy and connections. Hope marks our path in the darkest moments. It brings us together and makes us whole. Hope graces us with its presence every day of our lives. We just have to acknowledge its presence and embrace it. When we are devoid of hope, we are devoid of life. Hope is the key to happiness. It's the reason we get up each day and carry on. Hope is the glue that holds the earth in its arms. Hope covers the world in a warm blanket of love. Embrace hope in your life. You'll be happy you did.
Yes, Captain Andor, it builds rebellions. Little girls riding dirt bikes, muddy pigtails and cuts. Pretend jasmine wafting from plastic teacups, anthropomorphing from toddler to puppy to pillow to queen, quavering voices speaking truth long unseen. Maternal little boys, their care flags unfurled, watched over by maternal men, careful with their world. The vast unknown knowledge of space, eager for the sharing, the untapped knowledge of self, eager for the caring. White and brown ears hearing the same voice, white and brown mouths sharing the same choice. An hour spent selling bugs and fish in animated spaces, a poet being published by Random House of all places. It is the smile on every little face when ice cream appears, and it is the subtle thing that can supersede all of our fears.
Little Messages of Joy and Hope by Madison Julius Catlin. 1. Take heart. Take heart again. Joy may be lost a while, it is not always spring, and even now from some far summer isle hither the birds may wing. 2. Touchstones. Hearts that have cheered us ever night and day with words that helped us on the rugged way, the hard long road of life, to whom is due more than the heart can ever hope to pay. Are they not touchstones, stole transmuting true all thoughts to gold, refining thus the clay? 3. Fortune. Fortune may pass us by, follow her flying feet. Love, all we ask deny, never admit defeat. Take heart again and try, never say die. 4. Be glad. Be glad just for today, O heart, be glad. Cast all your cares away. Doff all that's sad, put off your garments gray. Be glad today, be merry while you can. For life is short, it seemeth but a span before we part. Let each maid take her man, and dance while dance she can. Life's but a little span, be merry while you can. 5. Carpe diem. Blow high, blow low, no longer borrow. Take care of tomorrow. Take joy of life and let care go. 6. Joy speaks. One with the heaven above, am I its bliss, part of its truth and love and what God is. I heal the soul and mind, I work their cures, not grief that rends mankind, but joy endures. 7. For the old. These are the things I pray heaven send us still, to blow the ashes of the years away, or keep aglow forever neath their gray. The fire that warms when life's old house grows chill, first faith that gazed into our youth's bright eyes, courage that helped us onward, rain or sun, then hope, who captained all our deeds well done, and last the dream of love that never dies.